Aloha. Welcome to your daily tarot talk story. I'm very, very tired. I just got off of work, but I'm feeling good. And I pulled quite a lot of cards today. I don't know why. I was just called to do that. And I'm again currently in the van. Just got off of work. So I'm right outside my workplace. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good reading. We'll see. I was kind of getting into my feels a little bit about a certain situation. Learning to trust my intuition and a situation that's been bothering me for a long time. It kind of hurt me. I had sort of a revelation about it, so I'm sort of riding that energy right now. So let's see how this turns out, because as I was shuffling, I couldn't really get that out of my head. Maybe that's what this reading's going to be about. Who knows? Okay. Courtship. Either you're in a courtship, there's love here, Cupid's arrow has struck, and there's a courtship going on, and that's exactly the issue that came up in my brain just really randomly. And I know that it's my higher self sort of guiding me and letting me know that this is true. What I'm thinking, it's true. This is what actually happened and what I was so confused about. But yeah, there was a courtship here. Now, I don't know if this involves you or this involves someone else, but there's a courtship here, and Cupid's here, and Cupid, I don't know what he's doing. Is he laughing? It looks like he's sort of contemplating these two. Like, did I do the right thing? I don't know. There's something up. There's something up, and it has to do with falling in love. Or even not even falling in love. Maybe it's just attraction. But she's just kind of being coy, right? She's looking to the side. She's being a sneaky sneak. He's looking at her, but he's not really looking at her. It's almost like he's looking past her. And I think what this is there's a physical attraction going on. He's tapping his foot here. He's super nervous with her. She's really like the prize. She's very voluptuous. She's very pretty. She's all done up. Like she's the type of woman that is looking to catch him. Not even catch a man. It's just any man. That's the energy that I'm feeling with this. Because she's already looking at her next target. She's looking at you. He's looking at her and kind of trying to see what kind of signal she's giving him, but he's also super nervous, tapping his foot here. She's holding his hand, but she's looking at you and almost like, haha, I got you, man. That's terrible, but let's move on. Family room. Oh. Family room. So this is where it all went down, guys. In the family room. This has to do with family, I believe. Yeah, this has to do with family. This courtship situation involves family. There's a family tie here. Yeah, there's a family tie here. Maybe your families know each other. Maybe this is some kind of internal family issue. There's a courtship. There's some kind of like... I'm not gonna lie, guys. I feel like there's some trifling going on. You got two females here in the pictures. I'm not sure what's going on in these other little pictures on the mantelpiece. My eyes are not that great. But there's some tea set out. It's like they're ready to have some kind of a discussing a matter. Maybe you need to seek out, go to the family room, seek out family to talk about this, because there's some kind of issue going on. involving family, involving a courtship. Let's see what the tarot has to say about it. What do the pandas have to say? Ooh, Empress. What was I talking about? That voluptuous, loving energy. Yeah, we like this Empress energy because she's really in integrity. She is. She's the Empress. She's all about love. She's all about family. She's all about abundance. You know, she's just enjoying life in all its splendor and glory, and she's really relaxed. You know, is this your energy? I think this is. I think this is you, your core spirit, and this other stuff that's going on around you is just kind of pulling you away from that. Yeah. I want to focus more on that Empress energy rather than what these other people, you know, are doing. Let's see, King of Swords. King of Swords, oh boy. He means business, this guy. He's super straightforward. He means business. He's ready to sign some contracts. He wants you, you know. He wants you to just sign your life away to him. But, you know, do you think that the Empress and the King of Swords, do you think their energies match at all? I don't think so. I think their energies couldn't be more further apart. You know, their whole vibe is different. King of Swords, he means business. He's a go-getter. He's a doer. And he wants to get the job done. And you're like in this energy of like just, you know, relax. But he's like, no. See the dark clouds around him? You know, this is very kind of dark energy. I don't know. Maybe not, but that's what I'm getting from it in relation to this reading. Now, I don't know where this reading is going, guys. I'm just following the trail of the cards. So let's see here. Princess of Wands. Wow. She looks like a pole dancer, huh? Yeah, she looks like a pole dancer. This is super youthful energy. Very nimble. Very, flexible energy. She's flexible. She's light on her feet. She's a dancer. Yeah, she's a dancer, and she's super like, she's very free. This is very free energy and fiery energy. Yeah, she's super fiery. She's just very youthful, fiery. Now, this might be someone in the situation. This might not even be your energy, but this might be something in the situation that's affecting, you know, that's affecting it. Maybe you are this energy, super youthful, and you're not even in that Empress energy. Maybe this is your energy, or maybe this is the energy of a third party. You know, youthful, sort of attractive, very dynamic, very fiery, and very sexy. This is sexy energy. I wonder who this is. I mean, I don't know your situation. I can only go by what the cards are telling me and what my intuition is telling me about these cards. But there's a lot of different parties. There's several parties here. The Sun. The Sun. So this is the Sun energy. This is good energy. This is happy energy. Yeah, this is the ultimate Om. She's an Om energy. She's meditating under the warm guiding light of the sun. See, now we're being guided back to source in all situations, even when, you know, there's all kinds of sneaky energy around us, or energy that kind of throws us off balance. Like, let's say, you know, this energy where it's like there's a courtship going on. Cupid's here, and but he's almost like, uh-oh, what did I do? You know, there's some kind of, I wouldn't call it a conflict. Maybe it's a conflict between you and this couple, but there's something going on, something stirring. And when this happens, when we get distracted by the butterflies in our stomach, or the frustration or anger with our partner, or frustration or anger with our friends and what they're doing, and if they're being sneaky or whatever's going on, we gotta ohm it out. Go back to source. Go back to this wonderful Empress energy. This is Empress energy. Look, they're both wearing garlands of flowers on their head, which to me signifies not just nature, but, not just nature, not just princess, not just empress, but just kind of like that connection between us and Mother Earth. Mother Earth. So again, what we want to do, grounding, getting out in the sun. I mean, I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point, but you know what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see here. The moon. So we have the sun, and now we have the moon. Ooh. The mysterious card, the moon energy. That the gravity pulling us in all kinds of different directions. Ooh, this is like confusion. This is yin energy. Yin. This is Pisces energy, very kind of fluid, like you don't know what direction you're being pulled around in. Like you're being trifled with. I really like this. Look at the sun and the moon, and then I have here in this sun and the moon. Sun and moon. So we had the sun card and we had the moon card right after the other. So this is telling us that, the yin and the yang. That's the message of the day, the yin and the yang. So we want to be yin. It's okay to be yin, but you don't want to be too yin, because that's like being lost in confusion. Yeah? We don't want to always be lost in confusion. We want to know what we're doing. We want to be solid. We don't want to be in that yin energy, because you know what? That's when I was talking about the situation that I kind of had a revelation about, my intuition kind of kicked in, and it's something that's been bothering me for a long time. I was in this energy. Gosh, for almost a year now, at least 6 months now, I've been in this energy about a situation involving, some people in my life, and wondering, like, why did this happen? Why is this person acting this way? Why are they being shady? Like, why are they avoiding me? What is going on? Like, we were so close. What is going on? I was in this energy, and I want to be in this energy. And this energy, the sun energy, where is everybody else around here? There's nobody. It's just me. It's just you. You're the one here. You're the one in charge of grounding yourself and just really casting away that confusion. Because when you do that, when you start to become more clear and more righteous in yourself, in your heart, and you start to cultivate positive karma. I hate to use the word positive. I'd rather say beneficial. Yeah, you start to cultivate beneficial karma. And you start to clear those cobwebs out of your mind and your heart, and you become more clear. Your intuition becomes stronger. It can almost feel like you're going crazy, But you're not. You're not going crazy. You're not making this stuff up. You will get these instant downloads. And I just got this really big download that it wasn't anything like I thought. I made up this whole scenario in my mind involving someone else who probably, according to my intuition, wasn't involved at all. They weren't the reason. There was a whole other reason. And when you become more clear, these things will become more clear. You'll realize that, you know, when you were confused about someone, you were confused about them and what was going on with them. It was because you were in this energy of the moon. And you weren't really seeing what was really going on. And even if you never ever find out the truth and what really, really happened, even if you're past that point where you will never know, your intuition and your higher self will let you know just what you need to know. And that's all you need to know, and you can let it go. That's wonderful. So here we have the Ace of Wands. Yeah, you're starting over here. You're starting over. You're ready to begin again. No, you're casting off that old energy. You're casting off those cobwebs of confusion, and you're ready to start something new here. Yeah, you're ready to progress. You're making way and making room. When you clear out the garbage, you're making room for something new. That's awesome. Good job. Okay. So let's get some more messages here. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Yeah. Fractured. Yeah, things are feeling fractured because, you're in that confused state. And when you're in a lot of confusion, when you feel hurt, when you feel betrayed, this is what happens. You get discombobulated majorly. And that's not, you can't progress from here, because when you're discombobulated and you're not all together, you can't be of service. You can't help yourself. You can't help anybody. You can't go forward when you're stuck in this broken energy. So align. It's time to align. And how do you do that? We found that out with the Sun card. We just need to ohm it out. Ohm it out. Get aligned. Ground yourself. Get in the sun. If you can, get in the water. I know we're approaching winter, and that might not be possible for everyone. But even going into water, submerging your body, can really help to sort of like release the energy, this discombobulated energy, and realign you. Yeah, so align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? Change it. Or take the steps that you need to change it. Harmony. You are able to feel the loving, balanced connection with everything. You are. This energy here of not being aligned, you need harmony. You need to harmonize those parts of yourself that are in disarray. Because you're able to. You just got to realign yourself with love and get balanced. Because you are connected to everything. This situation that's making you feel imbalanced, even if it's just one tiny aspect of your life, it's not even, that important in the grand scheme of your life. It's like a splinter in your mind, just like they say in the Matrix, just like what Morpheus says. Morpheus says it's like a splinter in your mind, and it's driving you mad, even if it's just one little thing, like Hey, how come this person's treating me this way? Or how come this person's so distant? What is going on? Even if they are not, or that situation is not that important in the grand scheme of your life, even if it's just something weird that happened, it will be a splinter in your mind, driving you mad, making you discombobulated, making you feel like you're in the freaking Matrix. And that's not cool at all. So, what do we have here? Destiny. Acknowledge your mission. Align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with this world. You do. Get aligned with that. Focus on that. You will be amazed at how happy you feel when you're not in other people's energy. When you're not focused, when you're not being pulled and pushed by BS. Because there's so much BS going on all the time in your life, don't you think? And we can get so caught up in BS, the things that are going on that we don't have so much control over, or the things that happen, not even happening around us, but sometimes things that happen inside of us. Yes, health-wise, but I'm also talking about our emotions. Our emotions can get majorly effed up. And our destiny is to acknowledge our mission. We have a destiny. You do. Your destiny is not just to be a tool or to be thrown around in a storm of emotions or a storm of someone else's emotions. No, F that. No way. Screw that. You need to acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose, and give your gifts to the world. The world wants your gifts. I'm telling you what, these things that we share with the world are so important to do before we die. I'm just going to put that out there. Just mull it over, that our gifts are essential to the expansion of eternity. The expansion of the universe depends on us giving our best and our worst. Giving ourselves, and you can do that through teaching, you can do that through helping. Think about what your destiny is. If that can be the word of the day is destiny, you have a destiny. You absolutely do. You have worth and you have a mission. You are not unworthy. You are not stupid. You are not all the things that you have been told, and you have been scolded, and you have been beaten down, thinking that you don't, but you do. You do, and you are. Present. You live in the moment and are able to bring forth the energy of love into your current circumstances. You do. You live in the moment. Don't worry about, what's to come or what the results are going to be. Even though you have a destiny and you want to have a goal, that's great. That's awesome. We do have to have that. But also, in the present is where you're going to cultivate that destiny. In the present is how we do it, because it's always the present moment. You have to remember that we're always in the present moment. So whatever happens in the future is a result of what we do in the present moment. It is the result of our, whatever karma we're producing, because karma is just what we're doing. That's all that is. We can cultivate karma that is beneficial or cultivate karma that is not beneficial, that is harmful. I'd like to have a discussion about karma, maybe not right now, but it's something that's been kind of weighing on me, because I don't really want to say good or bad, because all things are. And so is this benefiting me or is it harming me? Is it harmful? Is this something that is hurting others, hurting me? Is it holding me back? Or is it benefiting me? Is it helping me grow and go forward? So yeah, being in the present, that's always something good to remember as we go along here. Mercy. Mercy, mercy me. Let compassion fill your world. It's a bodhisattva. Or Kuan Yin, the bodhisattva. Let compassion fill your world. Offer kindness to all living things. What you give, you also receive. Yeah, karma. What were we just talking about? Karma. Yeah, is this beneficial to the creatures of this world? Is this beneficial to the planet? Is this beneficial to the whole? Is this beneficial to me? Is this beneficial to my family? Is this beneficial to my community? I got interrupted there, but yeah, we're talking about karma. Is this beneficial to the person that I'm dealing with? Am I here to harm or am I here to heal? Am I here to harm or am I here to help? Am I just existing on this earthly plane? Or am I here to guide it and to help it? Yeah. What you give, you also receive. Because it all comes back around. What goes around comes around. And that's a fact. Okay. Okay, this video is getting way too long, but let's continue. I know I pulled a lot of cards here. Okay, home. Home. Home is where the heart is. Home is their heart. Home is the center, the spark that lives inside of you. Your heart is electric, you know that? It produces electricity. And electricity is what is at the center of the universe, that spark. You are that spark. This is you. This is who you are at all times, even when you're not feeling this way. This is you. This has always been you. This always will be you. Even when you're gone from this earthly plane, this is you. Yeah, this is you. And everyone's watching you. Everyone's looking to see what you're doing. The universe is watching you. Everyone's just there. Your ancestors, all the way back to the beginning of time, they're watching you, and they're guiding you, and they're allowing you to guide them. This is who we are. And it's, the lessons within this realm and all the experiences, they're all part of the whole story. And remember, you're being watched. You're being watched, and you're also watching others. You're part of it all, and this is you. Remember that. Always remember that. Bring it back to your heart center. Ohm it out in the sun, in the water. Ground yourself. Kick your shoes off. Get them in the grass. It's so easy. It's the simplest thing in the world. Let's see here. Endless opportunities. Yeah, endless opportunities. So whatever that is, that energy, it's behind you. It is so far behind you. You're laser focused on your goals. You have all these opportunities going on, so many. You can go anywhere, you can do anything. You can get it figured out. You just have to decide which one you want. You know, maybe you're after the bigger goal here, this big flower. Maybe that's what you're after. Maybe these things are like, they're all kind of little opportunities, but in the meantime, this is where you're focused, right? So yeah, endless opportunities await you. And I honestly don't feel that takes a whole lot of work. You know, I think more of the work has to happen internally. This is where the work is. Yeah, the work is reminding yourself and getting centered and realizing this and truly living it. Truly living in this space. You know, look at this gorgeous avatar. This is who you are. This beautiful avatar. Endless opportunities await you. You're out of that energy. It's so short-lived. It might be juicy to talk about that stuff in the beginning and what's bothering you, but then it's maybe not as fun. It's more fun to get into the juicy, like the lurid details of like relationships and stuff, but for some reason my readings don't really go that way. I think I just don't like to get bogged down. And the cards, I'm going by what the cards are saying. Maybe I need to get more juicy cards. I think I will, but in the meantime, this is what I have, and this is what I go by, and this is what really my heart is telling me. We need to anchor. We need to anchor in that energy. We need to anchor in the heart. We need to anchor in the avatar that we are. Yeah, we need to anchor in and remember to laugh. Laughter is that dynamic ability, that dynamic motion. It's motion, it's vibration. Yeah, it's how we connect to the harmonics of source by laughing. And it's how we release the tension in our bodies, because tension is just stuck energy. It's constipation of the soul, of the spirit, and we need to release that through laughter. Yeah, so remember to laugh. You have the power. Yeah, you have the power. You can easily go from being the frightened little prince to being He-Man. All you have to do is lift your sword and just proclaim it. Proclaim all that you are. Proclaim the avatar that you are. You have the power. It's there inside your heart. Just claim it. You never lose. I've said this before. I'll say it again over and over. You never lose. And even when you do lose, that's not losing. That's a lesson. Yeah. So you have to think about it that way. You can't think about like, gosh, if I do this, I could fail. Or if I go this way, it's not going to work because of all these reasons. Financial reasons, just out of fear, getting out of your comfort zone. You really want to do this, but it requires you getting out of your comfort zone, and that's tough. That's super tough. But remember, you never lose. It's just a lesson. You can do it. Anchor in to the avatar energy. Yeah. Anchor in to the avatar energy. That's our phrase of the day. We're anchoring into this. Because you're on a stage right now. You're always on a stage. You're always done up. You're always there. And there's so many that are watching you and loving you and just being entertained by you. You're that important. You are. So anchor into that. Aloha.